We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rots in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest from of innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Monday to you. Another muckin' fun day. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Today, pretty easy day at work. Let's get that camera fixed. Just that little hair's bothering me. Working on my Dante 2 certification. I got one more test to go. It's a practical exam. Did I get something on my feet? I might even jack at my feet. No. Got one of the guys that work tomorrow is going to help me with it, walk me through and explain physically setting up, being that the tests don't exactly show you how to set it up. More of a practical than a test. So get through that tomorrow. I should have another certification. Yeah. So we left off Saturday, Sunday, whichever. We got started on Dead's H8 execution viewing. Section 1, we got 4 EVPs. Come out, fuck you, leave us, love you, and leave Brent alone. So all over the place on that one. We're on to Section 2. We only got 10 minutes into it. Nothing special whatsoever. So we're going to get back to that. And then we're just going to see what we get tonight. Don't know how long the show is going to be. We'll play that by ear, but yeah, let's get some EVPs tonight. Kind of break that streak of getting absolutely nothing. What was it? 6 EVPs and 4 recorders. I think we can beat that on this recorder.
Kyle.
Nope,
Nope,
that
it's
ain't
not
Kyle.
Kyle. I don't know what that is.
Wow, who is? Oh, that's Joe.
So that's way.
It's not reaching.
Go. I don't know what it's really doing. Raise your hand. Can you wave? See you.
We're going to start getting close to 500 shows
So is
here
it like over here?
real soon.
Yeah, it'll be in the right side of it. Just like the
Yeah. So we got something by this glass window right here.
Want to reach out to him?
Try to reach over here, Joe. Can you see Joe yet?
Not yet.
Is that Joe right there?
Yep, that is.
Yeah, you're reaching.
Go. I don't know what it's really doing.
Mr. Cole, is that you? Can you reach out?
Confess.
4
Reach
seconds.
out and touch me?
It's actually touching.
Yeah, he's touching you, or reaching towards you at least.
They're using
That's
SLS.
his
I'm gonna
arm.
put my hand on the glass.
That's your reflection.
Oh,
It's
what's
Oh,
that?
there's another
Who's
one.
that?
No,
No,
that's,
that
no,
is
that's
bunker
you.
evidence.
Is that Kyle? Dip down, Kyle.
No,
Nope,
that
it's
ain't
not
Kyle.
Kyle. I don't know what that is.
Wow, who is, oh, that's Joe. It's not reading Joe, that's Joe.
Okay. It did read, no.
See how it's reading Joe?
Yeah, it's
Now it
reading
reads
Joe
Joe
now.
also.
Did you hear him?
So, we
So
definitely.
this thing's bigger
got-
than you.
Yeah, it's bigger than you.
You need to turn off the ringer on my phone.
Is he reaching out?
Yeah, well, I'm not really reaching, but
Yeah,
You're touching
you guys are
it.
both touching
is
each
that it
other.
reaching right now?
Well, that's Joe reaching,
Oh, that's Joe.
right? And then that's,
My hand's on the
that's
glass.
the guy. It's got his head towards your hand, it looks like. That's the guy. It's got his head towards your hand, it looks like. It's got his head towards your hand, it looks like.
Edward Cole, is that you inside the chamber?
Edward?
Edward Cole, is that you inside the chamber?
EVP.
Edward Cole, is that you inside the chamber? Edward Cole, is that you inside the chamber? Edward Cole, is that you inside the chamber?
All right, let's get this saved and get moving on. And another one for the meter there. 2712 overall. That is 428 on the prison.
Edward Cole, is that you inside the chamber?
So we need 42 more EVPs. We're on the countdown.
Edward? Reach out, touch my hand.
Just for future references, Edward, I think he preferred being called Eddie. Hey, Eddie, reach out and touch my hand, man. Let's shake hands. Just probably be me. Hey, Eddie, come on. Let's be friends here. I don't know.
That's a trip. Why don't you leave here? Do you like it here? Well, no.
Sorry.
Do you like it here? This is a place where you were executed. I don't think he likes it there. But he doesn't want to leave either. So, tough question.
I don't know why the sound was so.
All of a sudden sound like
Yeah.
It's still there, Joe. Oh, it backed up and it's backing up and it's
doing something very
doing
strange.
something weird, like climbing up.
Like angry.
Trying to get out.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe it's trying to leave. I'm
Well, my
sorry.
Okay.
thing says confess.
Confess.
There's something else there.
There is. So there's
There's
something else
another one
also.
behind it.
But this only read 2 at a time.
Joe, step back for just a minute. I just want to see where this is.
See, that's Joe.
That's
right?
Joe.
So it's right there?
Yeah, but then where'd the other one go?
Oh, the other one's gone.
Yeah.
15.
Mommy again.
So it's still there.
The train, Xavier, is there an Xavier?
There's a whole list of names through here.
Scott's Xavier.
Here, there, and there.
On the alphabetical.
You blocked your own laser grid, buddy.
That's right. Right in front of you, Joe.
You can see it still? We're past it. What do you?
Oh, there you go.
Why are they whispering? Not an EVP, but they're whispering.
Yeah, it's there. Oh, and then it's pretty.
I feel stressed out.
Yep, there it is.
Turn it a little bit because your angle is kind of weird, I think. And then he's gone. Weird.
Do you still have it there? No, it's gone.
I feel so tired now.
Yeah, it's pretty draining.
I got a bang on the cooler. I got a bang on the.
It's pretty draining.
Choke? Are they trying to say choke? Choke. I think this is trying to say choke. I really think that's trying to say choke. I might be wrong though. Could very well be wrong. Fuck. Capture noise point. They're not whispering. Shower? Show her? Okay, we're gonna have to really work on this one. I might have to slow it down too. Then again, we might just be fighting something that's not really there. Slow it down, then move on. It might not be anything, which might be it. Deepen that up just a tad. Just a tad. I don't know. I just don't know. We got isotope radius. Sounds more like choke than choke. No. We're gonna debunk it. Damn it. Oh well. We can't get them all, can we? We can try.
Got a bang on the cooler.
Written?
Let's see. What other names are here? Who else is here? Raymond Plunkett. Are you here? Look at. I just said Raymond Plunkett, are you here?
Look how big the
And
arms
something
are.
popped up.
And there's, why is it doing that?
Phone. Is there a phone in here?
Kyle, put a pod out.
There's a phone on
Have a pod?
We have a pod out.
I have a spirit box.
You do have the spirit box?
Yeah.
No.
Did you want a spirit box?
I don't know. You're cool.
We might be able to get communication through.
I'd rather have the spirit box than the REM pod.
All right. Can you touch that device there, that antenna? Raymond Plunkett. William Boyd. William Boyd, are you here? William Boyd is in here. For murder.
Bill Boyd. My God.
Floyd Robinson and his wife. He murdered Floyd Robinson and his wife. He murdered Floyd Robinson and his wife, Georgiana.
The people who like, so, Mr.
And you can tell the age of some of these cases, which is kind of funny. Wife's name, Georgiana. Was it Georgiana?
Robinson and his wife, Georgiana.
Georgiana. It's like singing "Oh Susanna, Oh Georgiana." You know, come on. You can tell this goes back into 20s, 30s, 40s, early 50s, to where these older names, to where they're just not around anymore. I mean, Laszlo Varga. I've never met a Laszlo in my entire life. So yeah, you kind of just generational names. So yeah,
The people who like,
Kinda
so,
cool.
Mr. Cole,
kind of cool.
you know, was being executed, then it'd be the people that he affected, families of his victims and stuff. who would
If they
miss-
wanted to.
If they wanted to.
Okay.
Wanted to. Oh, it. I feel like something just touched my hair.
This is gonna die.
I'm gonna assume you didn't bring a replacement with you.
Do you need a little battery? A battery for that?
No, it's
It's
the
the
tablet.
tablet.
The tablet died.
Something like
What was it?
a tap. That's not right. Who has a thing that you can,
Thingamajiggy.
the
A
That's
doohickey.
motion thing?
Whatchamacallit, a doodad.
Game. What kind of game?
EMF detector?
We brought some devices here for you if you want to play with any of them and let us know you're here.
Oh,
You can also talk just talk to us, and these recording devices just catch your voice.
ready.
Salvation.
I'm ready.
You're ready for salvation?
Oh,
She heard.
do you think we could, oh,
She heard.
do you think we could,
She heard. She heard.
She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt.
Do you think we could,
Summation general.
pray?
She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt.
Oh,
She hurt.
oh,
She hurt.
oh,
She hurt.
oh.
Okay, let's some vocal enhancing in here. Get it cleaned up. Whoa, what are you doing? There you go. Don't you dare freeze on me during a show. Done that before and it's a pain in the ass.
She hurt.
Oh,
She hurt.
oh,
She hurt. 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 She hurt.
All right, there's our next one.
She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt. She hurt.
All right. Slowly but surely.
do you think we could,
Summation general.
pray for some,
Summation general.
pray for salvation?
Summation general. 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 Summation general.
Yeah,
Summation
yeah,
general. Summation
yeah,
general. Summation
yeah,
general. Summation
yeah,
general. Summation general.
yeah,
Summation general.
yeah.
Summation general. 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 Summation general.
Okay, there's a
Summation general. Summation general. Summation general. Summation general.
there's a whisper in there, I think. Maybe not. You got two people talking. It could be an echo that's sounding like a whisper, which I'm kind of leaning towards. Let's find out, because this one's going to be tough. When multiple people are talking, it becomes harder and harder to analyze. Very few times have I ever managed to get it based off that.
Summation general. 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 Summation general.
All right. Shit.
Summation
Nope. We can debug it.
Summation general.
Pray for salvation for the,
I am going.
cold.
You all right, Ben?
Are you ready?
Shit happens. That's the way we do it.
Vile,
Stand like that.
vile,
Stand like that. Stand like that.
I think this was them talking. Yeah. We need to hit debunk on that one.
Oh, not yet.
Page,
Oh, not yet.
page 8.
And I'm hoping one of these might not be the spirit box app they're using.
Start getting waves of pain coming from here.
Like when you get sicker from?
Nick,
Kind of
Nick,
feels like coming up this way.
Nick,
that's the name.
I was
Let's see.
tired, and I started feeling really anxious.
Have you chained
Like
here?
anxiety.
Nicholas.
I'm getting anxiety. How are you feeling?
Do you need to walk out?
You're not doing okay either.
who ain't? Paul?
Yeah, no, he's not doing good. I'm not either.
Do we need to
Dude,
walk
should
out
we-
here?
Should we step out?
I'm not quite ready.
You're not ready to? You all right?
Got a little bit left.
This is the first part of their investigation, or second part of their investigation. They're in execution and not feeling it. This happened to him the year previously in Building 10, where Paul had to be carried out of 10. One of the other members had to be carried out of culinary, and there was another member that had to be carried out of somewhere else. That's 3 members that had to be carried out of 3 different areas. I don't know if they're just that open to spirits, or there's something there that they don't like about them. I don't even want to venture a guess on that. I know I got attacked my first year there because they didn't like one of the other people that we brought. We've straightened that out on air. We've analyzed evidence to where, Brent, sorry, do you forgive him? Yes. I've apologized. Do you forgive me? Yes. I wonder if when they go this year, they're not going to have to apologize for something. Just maybe. Guys, if I did something, I apologize. I hope you don't hold it against me. Do you forgive me? See if they say yes to that.
Yeah.
Take a seat. Here.
Have a seat.
Where's the music box? Is this still over there?
Music box on the
I
wall.
was just telling her I'm not doing
Let's
well.
go.
I'm
See if
not
there's
supposed
some-
to get an hour.
Put the cigar on the wall?
Yeah.
Music like that?
Yes.
Huh? Good. Okay. Where's he gonna go?
I
So
didn't
I
see
started
it.
to get
I didn't see it. Nick, though.
really tired. And then I started to feel really tired. Really tired. And then I started really tired. 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 Really tired.
I don't know. We're going to see. Huh. There's another possibility here.
Really tired. Really tired. Really tired. Really tired. Really tired.
So many whispers. I don't know if it's EVPs or them. I don't want to be disrespectful to them, but we have heard them whisper. I've done it too. I'm not going to say I haven't, but shit. So I don't want to go on and lose a lot of evidence.
Really tired. 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 Really tired.
We're really tight inside.
Really tired. 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 Really tired.
We're really tired tonight.
Really tired. Really tired. Really tired.
Let's get a couple more vocals in here, amplify it, and we're going to slow it down.
Really tired. Really tired. Really tired.
All right, let's slow this shit down.
Really tight. 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 Really tight.
Not sure.
Really tight. 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 Really tight.
We're really tight inside, which leads me to believe that might be Daryl Mack,
Really tight.
the last person executed.
Really tight.
Because that's being we're really tight inside, kind of a thuggish statement. I don't mean to generalize or stereotype, but that's kind of a thug statement. We're really tight inside. We're really tight in here.
Really tight. 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 Really tight.
I'm gonna save this. Might be making a mistake on this one, but we can always go back and delete. Rather save it than search for it later.
And then I started to feel waves of pain coming on this side, going up here. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky. And then all of a sudden I started feeling, and then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panic. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panic.
Not this.
And then all of a sudden I started feeling panic. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panic. Going up here. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panic. Going up. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panic. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky. Like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden
Not this. The music box starts playing and it says not this. Oh my God, are you shitting me? I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for a spirit to say something like this. Like, turn it off. We have been waiting forever to get a response from a spirit from a music box. And we just did. We just freaking did. What's up, Deads? I see you snuck in.
I started feeling panicky. Like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling
Not this.
panicky. Like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky. Like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky. Like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky. Like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky, like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky, like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started.
So yeah, even the spirits don't like the music box, or at least not convicted male murderer spirits. Here, music box. Just like, now that we got not this, I'm waiting for. Turn that shit off.
Feeling panicky, like I wanted to exit. And then all of a sudden I started feeling panicky, like I wanted to exit. And I whispered to Amanda, I'm not doing good. And she's like, do you think we should leave? I'm like, no, not yet. Like, you're stubborn ass. Who do you think it is that's doing this? It's like so many of them. I feel like overwhelmed by the energy.
Could be cold.
It could be. Cole, is it you that's doing this?
Could be Edward Carroll Cole, could be Daryl Mack, could be David Blackwell, not Floyd Burton Loveless. He wasn't really like that. Could be Sebastian Bridges. It's either Edward Cole, Sebastian Bridges, David Blackwell, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Jesse Bishop. I don't know. It's too many There's not that many possibilities, being this is the third and final execution area. A lot of the older ones, different part of the prison, which we're going to try to get to this year. Yeah. We'll see if we can figure it out.
You need to stop.
Hey,
World. All world.
I feel jumpy.
So we're at 8 EVPs for this
I feel pain
recording
in
so
my
far.
right wrist.
You feel what?
Pain in my right wrist.
In your right wrist.
Killed.
Stop calling them Carol. You guys are gonna have a bad time.
Killed?
Yeah.
Who was killed? Well, most of these people were in here for murder.
They were all in there for murder.
Were you killed? Cool.
Actually, I think all of them, right? Yeah, they were all in here for murder.
I don't know if she's chanting or not, but they might have a spirit box on too.
Who was innocent?
It was innocent. They didn't get away with anything, that's for sure.
Creek. Creek. Is someone last name Creek?
A victim, maybe?
Yeah, some of it's a little cringeworthy. But then again, some of the shit that I did was cringeworthy. Like the noose. Yeah, that was way cringeworthy. But calling them Cole, calling them Carol, especially the women calling them Carol, that's probably why they're getting affected. Just, you got to be careful with this. Do the research and know you can't do certain things, especially right there.
Maybe that's a confession. Maybe that's a confession.
confess came up multiple times on
You
my
did?
Mhm.
because it hurts my arm. My whole arm's hurting now.
So 2006 was the last one that got put down here?
Yeah, on my birthday.
Nope. 2012 was the last one that got put down in there. And that was Mr. Daryl Mack. And just because I can do that, here's the list. Wait, was it no, it was 2006. I thought it was 2000. The last execution was 2012. It is 2006. Last one was Daryl Mack, April 26, 2006. So I stand corrected.
On your birthday?
It's like going all the way up my arm and it feels.
Scratches, burns.
No, it's like pain, like internal pain, you know? It's really weird. I don't think I'm getting scratched or anything. It's just some pain.
So where did they do the hanging? In 1905, they were all put down by hanging. That couldn't have been.
No.
This building wasn't here.
There had to be gallows or something.
That would have been the front building. no?
In Folsom Prison, they had indoor gallows, so maybe it's.
Indoor gallows?
Indoor gallows, yeah.
Right.
It's a big room, there's actually a library down there.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go to those last night cells?
Buried.
The gallows were not inside that I'm aware of. Again, let's go ahead and do this here. Map NSP. Here we go. First gallows were, yeah, right down by, well, where the administration building was. Yeah, they were never hung anywhere near that area. So, yeah. Just kind of forget that one. A little bit of history.
And see how we doing those? See, there's something weird with that.
You should have them sit in those,
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
last night's,
What?
Oh,
Preacher. Away.
Say last night. Someone needs to go with the girls. Thank you, Jimmy. Good. Jimmy's on the job.
Ask her. Ask her.
When you say, are they chanting? They might have been in last night's cells talking real low.
Rebecca.
In 1913, they were put down firing squad. Machine gun.
Dang.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
Plays a glory right there.
At least hopefully.
I wonder if they did that in the courtyard,
Oh, yeah.
just so everyone could see it.
Hopefully
So
they got it wrong.
it went hangings, and then it went firing squad, and then it went first lethal gas in the USA was here.
Oh, wow.
G. John, 1924, February 8th. Murdered of Tom Kwong Ki in Mineral.
This has to be confusing. It's like a town hall discussion. Yeah. I've managed to isolate 3 EVPs out of this, and this is me really bearing down into the audio. This is not an easy one to decipher, but you can hear all the talking. It is confusing.
County. Put down by lethal gas. First person in the USA to be put down.
And it
by
took them,
lethal
what,
gas.
3 attempts?
Does it say what gas?
It just says lethal gas.
That's them in the other room.
And then it went to lethal injection in 85.
Together. We should be together or not be together.
Creek, buried,
Rebecca, together. Buried, Rebecca, together. Creek, they buried Rebecca. And all the victims are buried. They buried Rebecca. And all the victims are buried together.
Shove.
Shove.
Killed his
What do you want to
5-month-old
shove?
son. Gosh.
Apart. Shove apart.
Oh, there's Ji Jung. There's the first person to be put down.
Yeah.
Third execution, first execution on Venice.
Look at shove apart.
Venice.
Look at shove.
First execution on Venice.
Look at shove apart.
First execution on Venice.
Look at shove apart.
And the bad thing is I can't just skip through it. We're actually getting evidence out of this, so it's yeah.
Chinese guy, Chinese guy, Sorry. That's crazy. First person to be put down. That's crazy. First person to be put down. Sorry. That's crazy. First person to be put. Sorry. 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 Sorry.
Too loud to be an EVP.
Sorry. That's crazy. First person to be put down in the USA, and it's the Chinese guy. Boy, that sucks. Shit, I came to this country, I guess. Shit, I came to this country, I guess. And he probably came here just for work. Back in those days, it would be what, probably a railroad or something, or...
Yep. Or depending on what era, what year, then could have been farm labor.
Farm.
I remember it was a member of the Tong Sung gang or some crazy shit like that. Do I have that actually handy? No, murdered Tom Kwong. Doesn't say which Chinese gang he was with. But yeah, he came here as a member of a Chinese gang anyway. But that was probably to get his payment to come over here. So they paid for him as long as he was a servant of said gang or whatever. Just my opinion.
Spiders. Ever. Feeling spiders in ever.
This guy shot a fellow bootlegger. This guy shot his wife.
One guy killed his 5-month-old little son.
This one killed his, no, that ain't his wife. So killed a lady with a pickaxe.
See that door. Say that. See that. Say that more. Okay. Let's clean this up. Shit. Special reverb maybe. Say that part. Okay, shit. Say that more. Raise that just a hair. I don't know. Not sure.
Kill the lady with a pickaxe. Kill the lady. Kill the lady with a pickaxe. 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 Kill the lady with a pickaxe.
What's up, Sarah? How you doing? It's been a while. I don't want to say. I think it's say that part or say that part. It's like saying say that part again. Is what I'm hearing.
Kill the lady with a pickaxe. Kill the lady with a pickaxe. Kill the lady with a
Say that more. Say that part. I'm thinking it's saying say that more. Slow this way down. Say that more. More.
kill the lady with a pickaxe.
Yeah. That is creepy. That is a creepy freaking EVP. Oh shit.
So kill the lady with a pickaxe. So kill the lady with a pickaxe.
Come on.
Kill the lady with a pickaxe. So kill the lady with a pickaxe.
Yeah, we still got let's see, 2 videos. Well, we're over halfway through this recorder, so we have 2 videos, 8 recorders left. Then we're going to be jumping on to Goldfield Hotel. Goldfield Hotel, I took 9 recorders and 3 GoPros. I've already got 2 of the videos processed. They're around 5.5 hours each. So we're going to have enough to carry us through to the next investigation of the prison. And then after that, we're looking into a lot more locations. We are working on Red Fox's house. That's back in play. So it was a trip there and back, pretty uneventful. There was too many people investigating. They want us to come back during the day. Evidently, as soon as we left, the next day the activity just went through the freaking roof. So they want us there actually daytime, which is going to be fine by me. We've got 3 locations we're working on in Tonopah, like 8 locations in Goldfield. We're working on Waverly Hills. We're working on Tombstone. We're working on a lot right now. So we're not going to be doing just the prison for very long. Thank God.
So killed a lady with a pickaxe. So killed a lady with a pickaxe.
Let's get this saved. And there's another. That is, the 5th EVP tonight, I think? Yeah, that's 5 EVPs tonight. Yeah, it was a fun trip. Very tiring. We left about 6 in the morning. We did not get back until about 8:30 the following morning. We went up, investigated, and drove straight back. Big mistake. That was horrible. It was so tired. I was miserable.
Shot and killed 4 men in a robbery. Shot his wife, stepdaughter, and Waldo 1L. Probably supposed to know who Waldo 1L is. Youngest person executed, 17 years old. Jeez.
Really?
1944.
I didn't know you could do that. Which one was 17?
And they're talking about the youngest person executed, which was Floyd Burton Loveless. Actually put in prison at 15 and executed at 17. We've actually gone through that on the show several times.
Youngest person executed, 17 years old. Jeez.
Really?
1944.
I didn't know you could do that. Which one was 17?
Rare. 1944. He shot Constable Ben Burton.
I was really young too.
Shot.
You got me close there too. You got pretty piercing eyes.
Right.
So what's new with you, Sarah? It has been a couple months.
So it's my son.
Yeah.
Anything new and exciting in your life?
That's crazy. Oh, it's Carol Cole right there. Let's get down here and spell Carol Cole. That's Carol Cole. Yeah, that's probably soft.
I thought you weren't supposed to say
It's
it.
Carol Cole.
I thought you weren't supposed to say it. Oh my gosh, you got to do more.
He looks crazy.
What are they, tap dancing now? Is somebody freaking tap dancing? What the hell?
And they're committed 35 murders.
Who?
Carol Cole.
Oh.
His dad was like
All of them. You investigate those kind of cases, like ball peen hammer or tire iron? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tired. People purposely running over their parents. Like,
Yeah.
one guy ran over his dad. Kept running over him.
So,
Then left the car, mom and dad was dead, then he went inside and beat mom and dad. While she was on the phone with her dispatch.
so Joe, so you know how to get away with murder?
While she was on the phone with her dispatch.
So Joe, so you know how to get away?
Phone with her dispatch. Phone with
So Joe, so you know how to get away with murder?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's the biggest mistake like people make? Fingerprints, hairs?
The biggest one is that they tell somebody.
Right. There you go.
That's it.
Yep. No, dead. Right.
Yeah, that's, you can never tell anybody.
Yeah.
But is there like something like, you always think bits of yourself like hair and stuff, so.
Are you gonna go for the easiest way to get rid of an ex-wife or something?
Yeah. Ex-wife's gotta go.
Ex-wife's gotta go. Well, you already screwed up because you told people.
Yeah, shit. I told like an ex-CCSI.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, if you had an ex-wife who was a total bitch,
Would you shut the
what would be the best way? A friend of mine has an ex-wife who's a total bitch.
Friend of mine.
It's 59 degrees in here.
No, check out the toilet, there, all was delayed.
I've never drank mine after my kids, oh my gosh,
It's, smell
disgusting.
Smell it.
Oh,
What is it on this?
music box, music box,
Yeah.
Anyone else with a music box?
music box.
Who's out there?
Nobody.
No, Paul, I'm sure you walked that way, but I don't know.
He is guilty. I said always. He is guilty always.
And this one says yes, he's guilty. James.
Oh.
James.
And we went in that one cell, and there's like green white stuff in the toilet, and Amanda's phone came up smelling.
People just zip it already, right? When we did recorder, whichever recorder it was, they were up in 11. They investigated for 20 minutes and asked 2 questions and spent the rest of the time doing this. And they spent a part of that complaining that I put a noose off the railing to provoke the spirits because somebody was murdered in there and they hung him. So this isn't very tasteful. Well, I told you I was going to do it. Yeah, one of the recordings when I first started tonight, I spent like 10 minutes on it. And I was able to isolate it, but it's just like, it's so hard to isolate background freaking whispers when you've got 2 other people talking on top of it. It's just, it's tough. They're giving like, I think the longest they gave between questions was like 15 seconds, but they're giving like 5 to 7 seconds between questions. Each their own when they investigate, but there's too many people in there right now. I think there's like 7 people. At least 5. I'm not complaining. EVPs on, and we're not even halfway through section 2. We got a ways to go. We're shutting. We're just talking. Imagine getting an EVP saying, "Thank God they're gone." At least we're back to some silence. Probably won't get much now, but they're gone. Yeah, Sarah, I don't disagree. I'm good. I'm good. Just been extremely busy with work, which I can't complain about that. Give me a second. I gotta respond to this email real quick. Yeah, I've just been working on certifications at work. I don't think you've been in here since I went to Big Bear for work for a couple days. Came back, went back for another 2 days. Just staying busy, trying to get investigations lined up. Yes and no. June. Let's see. May is steady. June was busy as hell. July, it's hit and miss. It's busier when it starts cooling down, because a lot of the tours start coming back. Once we get all the gear out, it's slow and steady until it gets back. Then we run like hell. Only thing we've really had to do is prepare some transfers. That's about it. A lot of computer time sitting down and studying. Doing Dante certification, if you know what that is. Vector, Wireshark, Cisco, and a couple others. They're having me do some of these, or they're asking if I would, and I just do. I'm doing them anyway. So aside from that, just trying to get some bills paid off. Like I said, we've only got a few minutes left in the show. Mondays, I've only been averaging like hour to hour and 15. Saturday, I did like 6 hours total, 2 shows. This Saturday, we will be getting into another video. Find out how long this is. So you guys, if you want to tune in or not. We will be doing Neil Pitney's cell Saturday. It's 3 hours and 20 minutes. When we get to Goldfield, the GoPro in the basement, 5 hours, 17 minutes. We did the gunfight room. Or no, we haven't done the gunfight room. What am I saying? The video for the gunfight room is 5 hours and 9 minutes. Then whatever the GoPro that I carried all night, plus 9 recorders. So once we get to Goldfield, we're gonna have some long videos to watch. Do have to say, they came in like lions and left like lambs. They didn't leave like elephants. They kind of just scurried on out like mice. But when they came in, they made themselves known. Deads, I feel you, Matt. Made me feel perturbed as well. Kind of ticked me off, but like I said, each team investigates their own way. I don't knock them for it, but I'm going to make fun of it. That's 2 buildings they've done that in now. 11 and execution viewing. Whatever. Yeah, they're like, you see everyone's recorders and like, oh well. And I don't know if you were in for the beginning of it, but when they came in, it's like, oh, there's a recorder. And they just plop right down next to it. And they're talking like they're on top of it like this. It's like going, fucking really? Step away from the recorder. Then it sounded like they're using the SLS, and then it was, oh look, we got stuff in there. It's coming near you. No, it's mapping the reflection. You can't use an SLS against glass. We actually got into a discussion yesterday or today at work about that. They were asking me about the SLS, about the Xbox Kinect cameras. It's like, all right. Let me break down this scientifically to you. One of the guys was like, you're absolutely right. It's like, I know. Brent, you've done your homework. Then it gets into of course, one of the guys at work, he's a smart ass. He goes, have you ever had a ghost poke you in the butt? Frickin' really, dude. And I basically look at him, it's like, And I basically said to him, "You've been ghosted by more women than I have actual ghosts." And it's like, ooh, burn. You're an ass. Yeah, I am. It's like, you've been ghosted by more women than I have real spirits. Damn, I would have gotten a hand job as well. I would have been more nice to the ghost, right? Then I kind of looked at him. I'm like, hey, dude, you know, if you ever woke up with a funny taste in your mouth, you might have been given a ghost a blowjob. And I just get that look. It's like, yeah, you woke up with a funny taste in your mouth, didn't you? No response. Then started talking about Zach's Museum, which I gave my full 2 cents on. I have a feeling we'd be like, hey, Brent, will you go to the museum with us? Yeah, I'll go. Not that I want to, but I'll go. Because after this last time, I honestly do not want to go back. And we're pretty much right back on track. Not the exact... yes and no. I will say that there's a lot of haunted shit in there, and I have been severely affected in that building. I will say it's not fake. When people say they've been carried out, I believe them. When people say they've been affected, I fully believe them. I said, one of the guys at work used to be a guide there. And I've talked to him about it. He goes, yeah, it's even employees get affected, and they quit because they can't handle it. There are some negative entities in that building. Yeah, I don't want to call this evidence, though. Even though it is louder than everything else. It's knocking. We've gotten so many knocks out of this area. It's so hard to determine what's what and what's not. Kind of sucks. But at least tomorrow night we have this to look forward to tomorrow night. And I wonder if that's not us. Or if that's not lingering back in there. We'll find out before we leave. I don't think we spent that much time in there on night 3. I don't even remember going into execution on night 3. That might be lingering souls again. But we're going to find out. But just so you're aware, this is what we have left. Dead's H3 VR and Culinary, Dead's Tascam in Building 12, H8, which we're doing right now, his Portacapture, which carried with him H4n Pro, Tascam, Unknown, Vexus Recorder, and Explicit 1 recorder. That's all we've got left, plus 2 videos. And we have until next month to do it. So we really got to start grinding. Because I got to have all this typed out to be able to give back to the prison. I think we should be okay. Only downside, we're going to have a shitload of evidence on this next investigation. We've got like 3 more recorders and like 2 more GoPros. There's an abandoned mine near there for your safety. Now I know there's an abandoned mine near there for your safety and the safety of your crew. Could you not get an RC car? Remember, a lot of these mines you have to climb down in to even do anything. So there'd be no way to get an RC car in there. There's a couple outside of Vegas that my buddy goes into, and he says you can walk into them. But some of them, he's been exploring one of the mines now lately. It's a public area, and he says he's gone about 15 miles into this mine. We're talking climbing down levels, going all through the tunnels, and he's explored about 25% of it. But he said, you know, it's like he's thought about the RC car. Remember, you got how far is the radio signal actually gonna capture? That's the biggest question. Let's find out where this is at.
There's still 2 bars. Oh, okay. 2 bars sitting at, create a new file, 1 hour, 22 minutes. So what we're gonna do.
Okay, so this will be Deds and I actually investigating culinary herbs.
Before you do that,
Execution. Yeah, that's what we're going to get into tomorrow night. But yeah, I've thought about the mines many, many times. The problem is getting down in there. I don't have the gear for a lot of it. A lot of it you have to rappel. How far do you want to rappel to get an RC, only to lose the signal as soon as it gets out of sight because of the canyon walls or the cave walls? It's still tempting. It's still very, very tempting. With that being said, I'm going to call it right here. Starting to get late. Need to get something to eat and get my happy ass to bed. And we'll be back at it tomorrow evening. Sarah, thank you so much for being here. It's good seeing you again. It's been a long time. Do not be a stranger. Deds, as always, buddy, it's appreciated. We'll get back tomorrow night, start up, and get back to when you and I were in execution or execution viewing. See if we can double up on the EVPs. We're sitting at 8 on this recorder, and we still have 1 section to go. We're going to get there. We might actually get close with this recorder. Anyways, guys, have a great night. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.